Namaste, myself Dr. Pushpa Kumar, Assistant Professor, Department of Homeopathy Pharmacy, Faculty of Homeopathy Science at Jyoti Vidyapeeth Women's University, Jaipur. Today the topic is Homeopathy Pharmacy Laboratory Permeance. And in this topic, we study about the homeopathy pharmacy laboratory and homeopathy pharmacy content in the lab. So let's get start the topic. In the homeopathic laboratories, what is the surroundings and with which types of surroundings are a homeopathy pharmacy or laboratory or manufacturing unit should not be built near any open sewage, public lavatory, or unsanitary surroundings. It should be not be near the factory producing this smoke, does any kind of objects, fumes, or gas. The general environment should be as far as the possible non-polluting, and room it should be air conditioned in the homeopathic laboratory in ideal one. If not, there must be well circulating air with the sufficient exhaust arrangement. Room temperature has been influenced with the preparation and preservation of the homeopathic drug and medicine. Too much heat or cold is harmful. Too much cold may be crystalline some other tincture, or they may become turbid. The room should have no strong direct sunlight and dampness and darkness. The room should be perfectly dry, clean, free from any kind of dust, smoke, any strong smell, any as they destroy the medicines, especially potentized medicine. The laboratory should be spacious enough, providing separate department like manufacturing department, like separate from the mother tincture, potentization, and trituration. Bonded with the laboratory of manufacturing alcohol, like raw material store, factory of laboratory of furnace, finished product store, room of permissible product by the government excise department, analytical laboratory, clock rooms for the staff, finished product in by raw spirits, potentized goods, mother tinctures, packing department, administration. They should also have remain sufficient space of inter-department free movement. The laboratory should be provided with burning gas, electricity, and sufficient quantity of water for washing and clinical purpose. The attached separate and analytical laboratory should be well equipped with various scientific apparatus, instruments, and appliances for identifying and testing of the purity and quality control of homeopathic drugs and medicine. Wall of the room should be washable. Furnitures, they should be second season wood, well polished and keep clean, well cared. All the laboratory table must be provided with marble or Sanmaika toss. The lab should be moderately furnished. Newly polished furniture is first dried and then washed. Drawers should be made of the that medicine kept be away from the each other. And laboratory equipments like mortar and pestle, spatula, presses, bottles, forks, chopping board, chopping knife, balance, spoon, funnel, water bath, measuring cylinder, volumetric flask, pipettes, dropping pipette, conical glass, percolator, analytic balance, hot air oven, bath, mm, vacuum pumps, microscopic hydrometer, thermometer, various glass apparatus. They should be arranged in proper way and they should have the all instrument used in homeopathic laboratory arrangement. The working room as well as the store rooms for the raw materials and the finished preparation should be separate from others. Each raw material of each finished product should be properly kept. Each finished product should be well stopped and properly labeled. The raw material and the finished product, that is mother tincture, potentized medicines, and the trituration should be kept separately. Drug having strong odor should always kept separately away from other drugs. Drugs should be stored in a closed cupboards away from the direct sunlight. Workers, They must have a cloakroom for the change their clothing. Dresses must be clean and sterilized. The shoe may be washable. They should be wear a mask and head covers. Workers must have their hands and feet with the disinfected soaps. The worker should be free from all the contagious disease. Thank you. Namaste.